Really. And then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to 2K12, we did a lot of like the signature moves for a lot of like the NBA All-Stars and stuff like that. So to come back here and be in collaboration is awesome.
The game is actually really smooth. I like it. They slowed it down a little bit. It's more realistic. Until I get in the park and I max out 99 overall, we're gonna see what really happens.
Corey, we're here at NBA 2K23 Summer League. How's your Summer League been thus far?
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game of 2K, and just kind of mingling around and checking out the scene, and it's like good vibes in here.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of the Windy City, our sight tonight. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for him. Now Golden State's starting five. We've got Wiseman, Avdia out there with Kum'inga. And it's ABC, and it's Knicks in at the point. And for the Bulls, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Siakam is out there with Mitchell. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Passes it to Siakam. Wiseman with the rebound. And it's the Warriors' ball. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And they don't want a repeat of what happened last year here. They know this is an opponent they can handle, and they don't want to give away anything like they did last year.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
On defense, the Warriors pass the ball. For three, Levine. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk to Golden State's head coach. Coach was saying that he feels Zach LaVine is still underrated as a star in this league. Coach said when LaVine gets going, there's just no way to stop him. He's one of the most natural scoring threats in the league. They certainly will respect LaVine's explosive offense tonight. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. There's the pass to Knicks. Middleton outside. Off target from three-point range. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Mitchell passes the ball. No one near him. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. The Warriors have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Middleton with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Pass to Knicks. Here's the three. Rebound by Mitchell.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Stolen by Avdia. Pass to Kum'inga. Here's Wiseman. Chicago grabs the miss.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Pass to Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense to win the dishing.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Oh, Middleton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Ball kicks to Levine. The pass to Mitchell. Fires the three. That shot is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
That final score really caught a lot of people off guard. I think we would have to quantify that one as an upset.
No question. I know I did not see that coming, especially when they had a chance to win it late in the fourth quarter. I thought for sure they'd get it done.
Middleton can't get it to go. Chicago leading by 4. Ball feeling it out a bit. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Middleton with it. Now guarded by Siakam. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. Here's Knicks. He's coming off a 22-point game against Milwaukee. Outside, Ball. To the paint. Here's Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Now here's Middleton. Coming in off a 41-point performance last game out.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Outside, Levine. Pass to Siakam. Shoots over Kum'inga. Misses off the right iron.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Now here's Ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Levine against Middleton. Levine can't hit. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. Now, here's Ball. D right on him. He kicks it to Levine. Good on the triple. Levine's got 5.
You got to run Levine off that line. He's a legitimate threat to do damage from deep.
Here's Middleton. He has 6. Passes it to Wiseman. Just 5 on the clock. Can't cash in from close range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Ball, the pass to Siakam. Warriors with the rebound.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And again, no good by Golden State. The Bulls leading by 5. Now Mitchell. 9-point game his last outing, and he makes that one. Golden State's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Timeout called the Warriors. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Foster's checked in for Siakam. Johnson comes in for Mitchell. Morris is checked in for Levine. And it's Johnson in for Lonzo Ball. Different look here for the Warriors. Sims is checked in. O'Neal comes in for Kum'inga. Johnson, he's checked in for Avdia. Moody subbed in for ABC. Good work there as it goes.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now, here is O'Neal. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. This is to Johnson. Johnson outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Nix. Beyond the arc. And it's Foster with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 9. Johnson for 3. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Here's Nix. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. A shot's good from Sims.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
On the wing, Morris. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. And the Bulls lead by 9.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Ball's knocked loose. Sims dishes to O'Neal. The pass to Nix. And it's blocked.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is not on. Get somebody else going.
Well, time pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to O'Neal. There's the triple. That one doesn't go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Foster. Lays it up off the glass.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's O'Neal. The Bulls getting the bucket. Johnson, the pass to Moody. Some nice passing by Golden State. Nix. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Well, he's just really struggling right now. And with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And here are the Warriors now after the Bulls pick up 2. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And the Warriors with possession here. Johnson outside. No good again that time. Chicago leading by 15.
2 minutes remaining
to the middle. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. ABC's checked in for the Warriors.
Second team foul. Substitution for the Warriors.
Johnson outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first
Clearly
foul.
a foul.
Third team foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off off penetration in the first half.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
2 shots. Last on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:52 left here in the opening quarter. Passes to Sims. Now here's Johnson. And he banks into lane.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Johnson outside. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists in the game. Warriors trail by 18. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Middleton, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Inside, back to Morris. There's the dish to Johnson. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. The Bulls knocking down the 3. Just 4 to shoot. Middleton can't get it to go.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson kicks to Johnson. And slam dunk by Johnson.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Morris. From deep three-point range, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. It's Chicago opening up a huge gap. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Warriors trail by 21. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Golden State looking at who they've got. BBC is out there with Moody. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Avdia. And it's Sims in at the pivot spot, heading the middle. Here's Johnson following the score by Golden State. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. And here's Avdia. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Moody. Kicks it out to Johnson. On the clock. Middleton for 3. And it's Foster with the rebound. Foster's got his 4th rebound in this one. Johnson, the pass to Foster. Over Middleton. And it's Foster missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Golden State Warriors. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
At the line for Chicago.
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
For Chicago, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
The first one falls. Some changes for Chicago. Siakam is checked in for Foster. Bean comes in for Johnson. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Johnson. James Wiseman, he's checked in for the Warriors. Kum'inga comes in for Johnson. And Morris drops them both. And the Warriors with possession here. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Now here's Middleton. He's got 8. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And they recover it. Avdia with it. Now defended by Levine. And finished off by Wiseman.
And just caught the D there by surprise. Love when Wiseman goes for the big air on the alley-oop.
That's tipped. There's Ball with the 3. And Moody pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
He dishes it to Kum'inga. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Kuminga's got his first bucket of the night.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes, different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back, always growing as a player.
And both free throws good for Wiseman. Brent is someone with on-court and front office experience. Just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care, and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship.
And the foul called on ABC. That's his first foul. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
A timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum, have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Now the pass to Morris. Outside, Levine. Offensive rebound. Warriors trail by 17. Kum'inga the pass to Nix. Out to the right wing. Pass to Moody. 6 to shoot. And the slam by Moody.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And Chicago has possession. The Warriors making the shot. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Morris passes to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Here's Siakam.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Now here's Wiseman, following the miss by Pascal Siakam. And here's Morris for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Kuminga's got 7 rebounds in the game. Kicks to Avdia. Passes it to Moody. 3-pointer. Warriors the rebound. Count that one.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Outside, Ball. Outside, Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Warriors trail by 16. Here's Nix. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Nix. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Bulls leading by 14. Siakam inside. He's covered by Wiseman. Siakam misses. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here. O'Neal's checked in.
Warriors substitution.
Pass to Nix. Wiseman up top. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Outside, Ball. To the inside. Ball stolen. Kum'inga the pass to Nix. Mitchell against O'Neal. Looking for Wiseman. He gets it there.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman. Roughing up the lead with that emphatic finish.
Now, here's Ball. Levine dishes to Mitchell. Good on the 3-point shot. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
The pass to Kum'inga. He's off on that one. Good D by Siakam. Outside, Ball. Another 3 for Chicago.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And here is Moody. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Nix passes to O'Neal. Golden State moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. It's deflected.
Yeah, this has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
That one drops for him. 8 points for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now, here's Moody, guarded by Levine. Chicago with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him, Mitchell, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Pass to Nix. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And O'Neal gets it to go.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
And if you had to point to one problem in that game, it was their rebounding. Flat out terrible.
I think you can be a little bit rattled when you lose the physical battle as badly as they did in that game. That can be tough to shake off. So it's a matter of getting over those doubts and finding yourself again.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Foster's checked in for Siakam. Johnson comes in for Mitchell, and it's Johnson in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Nix.
2 minutes remaining.
No points in the game yet for him.
2 minutes.
Moody's shot is off. And if you need help spacing the floor, Moody's your guy. He's a nightmare to defend.
An elite three-point shooter, you have to go out and guard him. But if you close out too hard, he can put the ball on the floor and take advantage of the driving lane. So pick your poison.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. CBC's checked in for Moody. Bulls on D. Sims, the pass to Nix. Knocked away. Johnson surveying the floor. Johnson with the bounce pass. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Kicks it to Sims. Passes it to O'Neal. Johnson in the corner. O'Neal against Foster. Lock at 6. Pass to Nix. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Johnson attacking. Tries again. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. He's got 10.
Oh man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
On the wing, Johnson. And the pass to Nix. Jacks up a 3. Bean with the rebound. Pass to Johnson. The 3. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists tonight.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Pascal. The identity of this team is at the defensive end. So how satisfying is it to lock them down like you did in the first half?
It's great. I mean, we're a defensive team first, and I mean, that's what I like about our team, and the fact that we just go out there, get steals and get easy buckets on the other end. It's always great to play good defense.
Yeah, that's what you guys do. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Yes,
yeah. So big. Chicago came ready to play. they launched into a 6-0 run with an impressive effort on both ends of the floor. They delivered a real beatdown in the first quarter, ending with a whopping lead. At the end of the second quarter, they were playing magnificent ball on both ends of the floor, closing out the first half on a huge 18-6 run. Kenny, your thoughts on how the Bulls are playing?
There was no shortage of dimes on this team, that's for sure. Numerous guys displayed good court vision, moved the ball, that's a great shot. They're in full control of this game.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Warriors?
Definitely they need to get out when the three-point shooters and contest. The deep ball is killing. This is what happens when another team identifies your weakness. It just keeps hammering on it.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Warriors. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Siakam is out there with Mitchell. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That'll be his second foul of the game. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
On defense, Chicago. Here's Knicks. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Middleton. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Now, here's Mitchell. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Down low. Here's Wiseman. It's blocked. Outside Ball. Siakam kicks to Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Middleton. He's got 8. Looking to end his cold spell, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Ball with it. Wiseman picks him up, and Ball slams it in.
Great read, great vision, great awareness from Lonzo Ball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
32. That's his second personal foul, second team foul.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. Bulls have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Bean passes to Mitchell. Here's Ball. Launches it. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Driving inside. Count it. Avdiya's got his first points of the game.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Middleton. Passes it to Kum'inga. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 8 rebounds in this game. Mitchell looking it over. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Chicago making a switch here. Morris is checked in.
Substitution.
And the Warriors also making a change. Wall's checked in. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. 4 on the clock. Here's Morris. Great D that time from Middleton. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Right wing. Here's Wall. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And I just love the way Wall kind of nice through that defense. He is masterful at slashing to the rim.
Now here's Ball. He's got 7. He's covered by Wiseman. Middleton against Morris. Avdiya with the rebound. The Warriors shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. The NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Morris. The Warriors making the shot. Mitchell outside. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Morris, no good. Warriors have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And finished off by Wiseman.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
And the wide open shot from Morris. Nailed from three-point land.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Avdiya can't hit. Chicago's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Mitchell kicks to Morris. Covered by Wall. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under.
Different look here for the Warriors. Sims is checked in. Royce O'Neal comes in for Kum'inga. Johnson, he's checked in for Avdiya. Moody's subbed in for John Wall. Now here's Johnson. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And the layup's good off the glass. Moody's got 8 points.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Middleton against Johnson. Johnson outside. Off target from outside. The Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. For 3, Middleton. Morris with the rebound. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Johnson can't hit. Middleton outside. To the right side. Golden State moving it around. Puts up a three. Hits it from three-point range. Middleton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 9. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Here's Middleton. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Sims. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
The first free throw is good. Siakam is checked in for Nerlens Noel. And both free throws good for Sims. The Bulls leading by 22. Johnson, the pass to Morris. Here's Foster, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
Now, here's Moody. He's got 8. Back to Middleton. 5 on the clock. Teardrop shot. And the layup is good. 15 points for ABC.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Poked away. Johnson kicks to Morris. Siakam passes to Morris. That's tipped, and he recovers it. Here's Johnson. The feed now to Foster. Tries yet again, and he lays it up and in. Foster's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Second chance shot, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first.
He takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Levine's checked in for the Bulls. And that one falls for Johnson. The Bulls leading by 21. Levine with it. He's got 14. Pass to Johnson. That one misses. And Golden State will go the other way with it.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Now here's Johnson. 5 points in the game.
Pascal Siakam. That's his third personal foul. 15
and this
foul.
is his second trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Warriors, Cameron Johnson. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson. And both free throws good for Johnson.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Levine dishes to Johnson. Levine against O'Neal. Levine can't hit. Warriors trail by 19. O'Neal passes to Sims. O'Neal kicks to Sims. Golden State moving it around.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
On the wing, Johnson.
2 minutes.
The rebound by Johnson.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
That one goes. Count it. Siakam's got his second bucket of the night.
And it's not easy to get that shot on target with so much context. Siakam just shakes it off, determined to finish through.
Here's Sims, and there's the pass to Nix. Pass to Moody. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Bulls. Siakam's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. A shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Now, here's Moody. He's got 8. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Siakam's shot is off. Warriors trail by 21. Sims, the pass to O'Neal. And here is Moody. To the middle. Here's Sims. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And Siakam has got the ball here for Chicago. The 3 from Johnson. Rebound by Johnson.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
And here is Moody. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. The dive for the ball. And so it's Chicago with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Quick shot, it's a good shot if you're hot, but we got to execute against these guys because a quick shot or a turnover turns into a 3 at the other end, right? So let's just discern the difference between a great shot and a decent one. Let's get great.
LGA, something you hear coaches talk about often, wanting his guys to take high percentage shots.
A smart perspective. It's important that teams concentrate on taking the best shots possible.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Kum'inga out there with Avdia. Then there's Moody, and it's Sims in its center.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Great play in most of your career in the 90s. The game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
Chicago making a switch here. Ball's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Weissman's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Warriors shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Nix passes to Avdia. 13 feet away. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Ball. Passes to Foster. Levine feeling it out a bit. Weissman with the rebound. Weissman's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Nix passes to Wiseman. Over ball. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
And he's in a comfort zone from that area. As long as he's got some space, Wiseman can fill it up from mid-range.
Shoots from 8. Second chance effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
James Wiseman. That's his first personal foul. Second.
We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
Hey, Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of the shots.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Nix passes to Kum'inga. Now here's Avdia. Covered by Mitchell. Poked loose. Stolen by Ball. Now here's Mitchell. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Foster. To the inside, and the jam by Levine.
He's no stranger to games like this. Levine's having one of those nights where the D can't figure out any way to stop him.
Here's Nix. Shoots over Ball, and it's Nix missing. Mitchell outside. Driving in. The Warriors pull it in. Nix has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Avdia, the pass to Nix. Looking to get back on track here, and it's blocked. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. The Warriors pull it in. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
2021 was an unusual season to say the least for players, coaches. Brett, there was a lot to adapt to. How do you think you would have handled the condensed schedule?
It's a good question, Kevin. I think just obviously you'd have work to do and I'd show up every day to do it. And commend a lot of the players, not just in terms of the level of competition. It was all the other things that they had to do in order to suit up on a nightly basis. Not playing in front of crowds. I mean, that is a love of the game type of season that, of course, I hope we never see again because of the circumstances around it. But players do deserve a lot of credit. And the fans that hung in there and started to show up towards the end of the year to support the players deserve a lot of credit as well. And I'm glad we're through that.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Middleton with it, guarded now by Morris.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Now Ball to the paint. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Kum'inga up and in on the layup.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Now, here's Mitchell. Morris outside. And all in that time before dropping in. And the Bulls lead by 20. The Warriors have gone 4-7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Wiseman the pass to Avdia. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And there's the drive. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. That shot misses. The Bulls leading by 20. From downtown, it's rebounded by Kum'inga.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
The pass to Morris. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
And the Bulls get it back.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Shot clock at 3. From deep. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Middleton can't get it to go. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Siakam finds Mitchell. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And again, Chicago, no good. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Kum'inga. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. Kuminga's got 4 points now in the quarter. Outside ball. And he drives in. Oh, he misses the dunk. Warriors trail by 18. Here's Knicks for 3. Middleton. Chicago grabs the miss. Ball's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell right side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Denny Avdia picks one up.
3rd team foul. At the line for Chicago. 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Zach LaVine's checked in for Chicago. And Mitchell drops them both. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting. With some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we've seen players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Warriors trail by 20. Pass to Knicks. Here's Middleton. He kicks to Avdia for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Siakam's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Back to ball. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist.
It was so hard to knock Lonzo Ball off his center of gravity. That time, a good job of keeping his composure around the challenge.
Now, here's Kum'inga. Here's Middleton. Ball with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
throw good. Siakam. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Mitchell right side. Pass the ball. 6 to shoot. Pass to Levine. Shoots over Avdia. Levine's shot is off. Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Now here's Wiseman, covered by Mitchell. The pass to Avdia. Lets the 3 fly. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now here's Middleton. Defense is right there. And again, no good by Golden State. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Kick out to Levine. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question. And I think there's a combination of confidence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
Now, here's Mitchell. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's inside. Kum'inga with it. Siakam's there. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. Kum'inga to stop the drought. Doesn't go for him. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Levine kicks to Siakam. Mitchell passes the ball. Mitchell outside. Out to the right wing. A new 14 for the Bulls. Now here's Levine. He's covered by Wiseman. Shoots the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Knicks has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Chicago.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
That free throw, good from Avdia. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Now here's Flynn. Easily outside. Down low. Here's Cruz.
Warriors foul. Denny Avdia. That's his 3rd personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for Chicago, Max Strus taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Johnson, he's checked in for Golden State. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 57 seconds left in the game. Over to the wing. And it's Wall. That time the assist by Hughes.
Sometimes Wall seems just undeniable. Even the contact doesn't slow him down.
And it's Foster missing. So it's the Warriors now. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Harrell. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Strus. Outside Flynn. Over Johnson. And the Bulls with another miss. All with it. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Pascal, you've been getting stops, getting out and running. What is working defensively?
Our energy was where we wanted to be. And that's how we got to play every single night. We can't come in and not play that way because that's the way we play. So we got to play like that every single night. And it starts with me. You know, like I have to bring my team to that energy level every single night. And, you know, I'm going to try my best to do that.
It was successful tonight, man. Congratulations on a big win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.